Hi, Libra. Welcome to my Intuition Tarot. Libra, I'm going to do a money, career, and finance read for you. And at the end of the reading, I'll just give you a little bonus read about what's the good stuff coming in for you. Okay, I'm going to pick three cards for what good stuff coming into you. And you can pick, hopefully the three of them resonate, or one or two might show up, or one show up. But I'm going to do that little bonus read at the end. But first, let's look straight into your money and finances. I'm going to do money and finance as one. Then I'm going to do your career read. I'm going to look at the people who are currently working, what's going on inside that job. Then I'm going to look at the people who are working but looking for another job. Then I'm going to look at the unemployed, and then the people that own their business. Okay, it sounds long, but I'm going to make it very brief. So let's get right into your money and career, your money and finances. Let's see how that looks. And then I'll clarify these cards with tarot. Okay, let's see. And then maybe I'll pick two tarots, two tarot for money as well, not just using the oracle messages. So money and finance, entrepreneurship. So with this as what's going on with your money and finance, I kind of feel like it's telling you that maybe if you go over to entrepreneurship, that will increase your finances, money and finances a little bit. It's like, see, the light bulbs are coming on. So even if, say, for instance, you have a current job, maybe if you take on a side hustle, that will improve your money and finances. And training is, I'm not taking it reverse. There's training here. So maybe possibly if you train and improve yourself on something, that will help in your finances as already. Just stick around for tarot portion. I'll get the tarot portion. These are just the oracle message. Saving money. So with saving money, you don't save money unless you have money, right? So I have a feeling that you are going to come into some money, maybe by a side hustle, which is going to allow you to start saving money, right? And then we have background check. So this could be very well coming in. The money, extra money could be coming in from a new job because the background check is here. So that means someone will be doing a background check on you to see if you're a viable candidate for a job, and that new job might be bringing in extra finances. So let's use tarot now to see more about your money and finances. Show me give me a card for where Libra's money and finances stand at the moment. Where is Libra money and finances moving towards in the future? What are any possible obstacles that can affect Libra's money and finance? And what will be the outcome for Libra's money and finance? And I'm doing this for the next 3-month period. So today is the 13th of April. So we'll do this all the way out to the 13th of July, okay? So let's see where your money and finance is now, where it's heading, what obstacles on your way, and where it's going to end up for the next 3-month period. And remember, guys, stick around for the career portion. Ooh, so the Knight of Swords is where your money is right now. So I don't know if you're doing reckless spending. Maybe the Knight of Swords is here to say that your spending is out of whack, all over the place. Maybe you don't have any real budget or any system in place for your money and finances. It's reckless. It's all over the place. Where is it heading? The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is nostalgia, right? To me, the Six of Cups is like coming back home, right? So I think that since it's all over the place at the moment, I feel like going forward, that is going to calm down a little bit, because I see the Six of Cups in this context. The Six of Cups is a reconciliation, right? So I kind of feel like you're going to be able to reconcile your money, reconcile your spending habits, hone it in. What's the obstacle? Is the Lovers. I think with the obstacles being the Lovers in your money and finances, maybe you're giving to too much things. Maybe you have too much responsibility, or you're giving to a lot of other areas, more than one areas in your life that's depleting your finances. Why is the Lovers here for Libras? Where is Libra's money and finance? What's the obstacle? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Maybe you're giving to too much areas in your life. You're using your finances all over the place. And we see that with the Knight of Swords, right? So with the Queen of Cups here, it's set to kind of own that energy in, hone that energy and maybe focus on one thing. Say, for instance, you have a house, right? You maybe want to, there's a lot of things to fix. Maybe you start thinking about, oh my God, I want to fix this, I want to fix that, I want to fix this, but it's going to deplete your finances. So just take a little area at a time. Own it in, take a little area at a time and focus on that. This way, your reserves are still intact, right? And how it's going to end up is the three of wands. So it's almost like how it's going to end up. I see you pick a direction, right? Maybe you pick a direction of where, how do you want to lead your finances? Where do you want to see it go? But maybe you're just waiting now to get that money, and maybe you have a plan for the three. This is a planning card, right? So you have a plan for your finances. The plan is in place, but maybe now you're just waiting for the income or the money to come in, and now you can put that plan into action, right? Of how to control your money and finances. Why is the three of wands here for where Libra's money and finance will end up in the next 3 months? Why is the three of wands here? Yeah, look at that. You're actually going to get the money. If you're just waiting for money to come in, you're going to get a helping hand from somewhere. There's an uptick in finance coming from somewhere, somehow, whether it's from a new job, whether it's from, somebody giving you a helping hand, from an inheritance, wherever. But you are getting some money between now and July. That's going to be able for you now to pick the path that you want to go to resolve your financial and money issues. So that's kind of what I am seeing here for the money and finance portion of the reading. Let's move right into the people that are working and currently in a job. Let's see how that job is doing right now. And then we're going to look at the people who are in a job but want to leave the job and are applying for other roles. See how that will go. And we'll look at the unemployed and the people, the entrepreneurs, right? So let's give me 4 cards for where Libra that are working, currently working for a company now. Where is that? How is that going? Give me another card for Libra, all the people that are working in a current job. Where is that job heading? How is it? How are they going to improve, or what's going to happen in that job? What's the obstacle, if any, or what's hindering? What's any obstacle? What's any blockages in the current job? And what will happen in the current job? What will be the outcome? And we're just talking a 3 months time span from now until the 13th of July. I'll clarify if need be. So where you guys are now in the current job is the 9 of Swords. This job is stressing you out. You're in your head at night. You're thinking, you're having ruminating thoughts. You're probably thinking of all ideas, how maybe possibly how you could get out of it. Maybe it's not working out well for you. Maybe you're not getting a just due, but some way, shape, or form, this current job have you in your head. Where is that heading? More conflict, right? Maybe there's a lot of competition in the job. Maybe there's a lot of one-upping. Maybe people are backstabbing each other, fighting against each other, maybe fighting for promotions, fighting for upward mobility. Maybe there's a lot of, how should I say, they're not merit-based achievements here. Maybe it's more like who knows who, which boss like who. Maybe, a lot of that is going on now. What's the blockages in this job? Maybe the Hermit. So the blockage for you right now is to really go inside and focus on maybe what or how you can get out of this job, because this job to me seems very chaotic. You're not comfortable in this job right now. So the blockage is for you to really take some time out to go to shine a light on what you can do if you so choose to improve this job, or to just get out of it. So what will be the outcome of this job now by now in July? The Devil. So it's like you feel tied and bound to it. Maybe you want to get out, but you don't know how to get out. What a horrible energy. I've experienced that before. You just don't know how to get out of it. Give me an advice for Libra in the current job that they're in. I don't see you losing the job though, so that's the good news. I don't see any sign of you losing the job, but I just see it stressing you out. There's a lot of one-upping. There's a lot of competition. You need to take a time out to really think what you're going to do. But at the end of it all, by July come, you still feel stuck, tied, and bound to it. Give me an advice card for Libra, in the current job that they're in. What's the advice you can give Libra? Just persevere a little bit longer. Just try to persevere. Just bear it out. Maybe you'll get out soon. So just kind of hang in there. Just tame the beast a little bit. If you want to explode, if you want to just walk off the job, just hold on a little bit longer. You will get something else. you will get something else to just hang in there. I know it's rough. It sounds very rough. It sounds like you want to jump through the window here, but just hold on, hold your horses. Something will come in. You're just going to have to persevere just a little bit longer. Okay. So I don't see you getting out of there by July, but I do see you feel stuck in it. Right. But I see a lot of things going on that's just not pleasant. Let me get an oracle message for you. Then I'm going to move on to the people who are in a job, which should really be you, to be honest, because I see that you want to get out. Well, you can listen to the next reading, because now I would assume that you would start looking for a new job if you're feeling like this. So the next pile I'm going to do is people that are in a job but are looking to get out of it, looking for other jobs. Your commitment is being tested. That's exactly what I see here. Maybe you are a very loyal employee. Maybe you work hard, and maybe you're not getting your just due, and it's putting you in your head. It's making, maybe even this is you. Maybe even this could be you. And maybe instead of that's one upping and everything, maybe that's you being angry just because you feel like you're working so hard, you're diligent, and you're not getting your just due. So it's kind of making you angry. So let's look into the people that are in a current job now and are looking for a new role. Let's see how that will go. Let's see how that will go for the people who are in a current job and looking for a job, how that will go. First card is, where are you now? So we know you're looking for a new job. So how is the job search going? How is the job search? Where is it heading? What will be the obstacles? And what will be the outcome of your job search from now until July 13, thereabout? And I also want to put 2 career and finance card off to the side for you, just to get more messages from the oracles for that. And I'm just might as well just put out your oracle message. Just put out your oracle message at the same time. Okay, so let's see where you are now in your job search. I know you're in a job right now. You're getting offers, but they're not what you want. So the offers that are coming, you're putting out resume, you're actually getting offers, but it's not what you want. Or you're putting out offers and you're being rejected right now. Where is it heading? To 5 of Wands. Maybe there's too much competition out in the marketplace right now. So there's a lot of competition out there. So it's just more of that for the same. I hate that this is so negative. What's the obstacle? The 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's people. It's a lot of competition. Maybe the roles that you go, sometimes when you go, you hear that somebody else got the role. Let's see how it will end up for you for this time period. Oh, look, the sun. So despite of all of that, you are going to get something that's going to make you, immensely happy. It doesn't mean I don't need to clarify this, because anything the sun card trumps everything, as you know. So I don't need to clarify this. So despite all the hardship that it seems as though you've been having while you're applying and looking for a job, look where you're going to end up by now on July 13. And it's anytime from now to July 13. Look, you're going to the sun. You're going to get something that's going to make you so, so happy. It's not funny. It's going to make you so happy. Let's see what the oracle message have to say. Selling. Yeah. And I think with the selling card as part of your card, meaning that when it says selling here, I think you're trading in your old job for the new job. You're selling it. Yeah. You're trading it in for the new job. And then look, changes. Look, you're going up the ladder. Changes. Yep. Absolutely. So don't fret, no matter how rough it gets, no matter how it seems right now, just know that the sun is going to shine so bright, your head would spin. Let's see what your oracle message have to say. So guys, if you like this message, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on again with your reading. Okay, and don't forget to check out my website. Just hit that more button. I'm offering a 50% discount on all the readings. There's also tarot classes on there as well. Hold your vision. Yeah. So with this going on, right, with all this going on, you're not getting job offered, you're picking other candidates over you, people are getting the job before you. Just hold your vision. Know that the sun is coming. The sun is going to shine for you in short order. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile, that are in a job right now and is applying for other jobs because you can't wait to jump ship. That's what I'm seeing. You are going to trade in your old job for a new job because the changes are coming. So that's what I see for you. So now let's move right into the people who are bona fide unemployed, meaning no job, out of a job, got laid off, right? Got laid off, got fired, whatever the case may be, don't have a job right now. Let's see where are you guys gonna be? Ben, so you know what? You could even, that pile that I just did could actually rightfully serve for you as well, right? But let's see, let's bona fide look into what your energies for unemployed. Where are you right now as it relates to getting a job? Where are you heading as it relates to getting a job? What, if any, obstacles are on your way or in your path? And what will be the outcome of your unemployment? 2 oracle message to seal the deal over here. Oops, that one wanted to come out. One more. And then your oracle message. Those are oracle money message, but I'm giving you a tried and true oracle message from the Moonology. So let's see where you are now unemployed. You're taking action. So that's great. You're not just sitting down and woe is me. Oh my God, I don't have a job, la, la, la. You are taking action. So you're taking action to do something about your unemployment. That's very good to see. Where are you heading? Oops, look at that. The 10 of Pentacles. You are taking action, but you're going to find a job that's so lucrative, your head could spin. This could even be a windfall of money coming your way because you're unemployed and God could be blessing you this way. You could be getting a hidden inheritance. Now, who knows? You might not even have to work, right? Let's see what's the obstacles on your way. The 9 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Pentacles being your obstacle, you know, with that 10 of Pentacles coming before it, who knows? Like I said, maybe you're not going to have to work. You're going to be single and abundant. But don't take my word for it. Let's see why the 9 of Pentacles is an obstacle. The 3 of Pentacles. So look, you're getting a promotion. You're already on top, right? And maybe you're unemployed right now. Maybe you're doing good financially. You don't feel like you need to collaborate with anybody. Maybe you just don't feel like you need to collaborate with anybody. Or it's saying the obstacle is that you know your value so much that you won't settle for anything that don't put you in the driver's seat. And that could be an obstacle because sometimes we have to start from somewhere, right? Sometimes we have to even start from the bottom. And what's the outcome? The Hermit card is you really picking your search apart. And I think the Hermit card goes right in line with the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, because I think it's you being meticulous about what you take, meticulous about the role that you take, right? So I think the 3 months is going to catch you still being very picky, because the Hermit shines a light. He'd pick apart every single detail, right? Yes, but you will be celebrating. So keep your stance, right? This is you not lowering your guard, right? Because you still, maybe before you were unemployed, you were in the 9 of Pentacles, have something, abundant and everything like that. And I don't think you're ready to give that up. So you're gonna be the Hermit. You're gonna constantly shine a light and scrutinize what you get, but you will get something that's gonna make you cause for celebration. So do just what you're doing, because you will get something. Let's see your oracle message, new asset. And look what I said, you're getting something. There's a key here. It's a new job, right? Or it could be a new business, whatever the case may be. Background check, absolutely getting a job. They have to do a background check. It's protocol, right? When you get a job. So let's see what your oracle message have to say. So guys, give me a like, share, and subscribe if you like this message. Hit the more button where you can check out my website. I'm offering a 50% discount on all reading. Your hard work is paying off. Yep. You see the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Your hard work is going to pay off. So unemployed, don't fret. Money is coming your way. You're going to be able to be single and abundant. You're not, when I say single, not that you are going to be single. It's just that you're not going to need anyone to help you. Even though you're unemployed right now, that's coming to an end very soon. You're going to be single and abundant. You're going to be at pre-empress status, right? Not needing anything, don't need any handout, nothing. Perfectly capable of taking care of oneself is that card. So I'm going to move straight into the people with businesses, or start planning on starting a business, or have a business, or have something on the go. How is that now, and how is it going to turn out, right? So People with their business or their side hustle or planning to be an entrepreneur, where are you now with that situation? Where are you at this time? Where is that heading? Where's the business or your entrepreneurship or your side hustle heading? Where is it heading? What are the blockages, if any, on your path? And how will that pan out for you? Remember, guys, this is not a lifelong reading. It's only a 3-month reading. So just take it, for that short period of time. Things change daily, minutely, hourly, right? Second, even seconds, things could change. Let's get you 2 Oracle Money card. Then I'm going to give you an Oracle message from Moonology to tie up the reading. See, I couldn't do more than 2 of these readings at a time because they're different little segments. I want to fit everybody's need. Okay, so where you are now, business owner, the 7 of Swords. So with the 7 of Swords, I see you. Say, for instance, you're working. You're not telling your employer that you're going to give them shit soon, a shit pie soon, and kind of head off in your own direction. You're making them feel that you're all in and that they're your end all be all, when all along you are going to be doing your own thing. And with the 7 of Swords here, their business, maybe for the people who are that doesn't resonate with, maybe you're doing your thing and you're not telling anybody. You're being sneaky and strategic about it, right? Where is this heading for people that have business or side hustle? Look, celebration. This is you getting clients. This is you, celebrating because you're, probably your business start taking off. You're getting clients. You're getting accolades, and that your business is starting to take off. So you're celebrating. What's are any obstacles on your way? The Hangman. Maybe there are periods of downtime or down sales, or where you're not getting any clients or you're not getting, and that could cause you to be a little frustrated. So that's an obstacle. But you have to know that with every business, with every side hustle, with every entrepreneurship, there are ebbs and flow. So don't let the period of downtime get you down to a part where you just stand there and get paralyzed, right? And how will your business or your side hustle end up? The High Priestess. So this is you keeping it close to your chest, even if you're doing outstandingly well. I don't think it's something that you want to advertise for fear of anyone maybe, giving it the evil eye. I want to clarify this. Why is the High Priestess here? For how Libra's business or the people with side hustles and entrepreneurship is going to end up. Why is the High Priestess here? The Two of Swords. I don't know. With the Two of Swords here, maybe you start to second guess the business. Like, is this going to really work out? Maybe you're not telling anybody that's how you're feeling. Maybe you start to have second doubts of, should I be doing this? Is this going to even work? Give me one more card for why the High Priestess is here. One more card. Yeah, Justice. So I feel like you're wondering, is this going to be worth it? I think it's an internal thought why the High Priestess is here. Is you probably having that in your head? Is this worth it? Is this going to work out? But what you don't know is that yes, it will work out. With the Justice card here, it will work out. Everything goes in ebbs and flows. So with the Hangman here as the obstacle, don't give up the minute you start seeing like a downturn in the business. Don't give up, because it's ebbs and flow. You know what I mean? You are human. You will think in your mind that, is this worth it? Should I give it up or should I just keep going? But there is justice coming to your business. So in the long run, it will work out. Let's see what these messages have to say. Saving money. You know what? You don't save money if you don't have money to save, right? So this business will do good enough for you to save. Competition. Yes. And maybe that's why we see the Two of Swords there. You will have competition from other, maybe people that do the same thing in your field. But hey, look, you guys are toe and toe, neck to neck, fierce. Competition is good. So you are up for the challenge with this competition. And maybe the competition is with yourself. Like, can I do this or can I not do this? But you will do it because you're looking it head on. You will do it. You're determined to do it. And you'll do just that. So let's see what your Oracle message have to say. So guys, if you like this reading and it does resonate, please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I'm on with a reading. There's more readings for you. Your sign up there. There's the current feelings. There's a no contact reading. So you might want to check out those. Okay. And hit that more button and check out where you'll see my website. I have a 50% discount going on all my readings. You might want to take advantage of that, as well as tarot courses. that are on my website. Okay, let's see what your oracle message have to say. Nothing will come of this situation. I more feel like it's saying nothing will come of this situation if you give up, if you just stay in that hangman situation and just decide to just, oh, this is not going to work. I'm going to clarify that card, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's saying. If you just decide to give up at the moment there's a downturn in the business or you don't see things making headway, then yeah, nothing will come of the situation. So you have to bite the bull by the take the bull by the horn and just know that there's ebbs and flows in it. Yes, nothing will come of it if you just stay in the nine of swords, stressing and not doing anything and making it stress you out. This is not what you need to be doing. You need to, when the tough is, when the going get tough, the tough gets going. This is business for you. Business, it comes with its fair share of, obstacles, and you just have to stay the course, right? Don't stress about it, or else if you spend all your time stressing, nothing will come of it. Know that this is business. There's ebbs and flow, but I see justice for you nonetheless. I'm going to leave you here, Libra. I will see you soon. Bye for now.